Hey, buddy! Alright, let me... Nice looking glare there, huh? Sorry about that. Right here, okay. So I can't go right beyond that line. Alright, right about to... I got a lot done already today. This is in part 4 or 5 here of breaking down the fun. I think this is going to be my thing. This is what I'm going to be known for. The fun phone funnel system. Fun phone funnel system. So let me break it down for you. That way you got some visual knowing of it. That way it's not just my words. It's going into your brain. And don't worry about all that writing over there. Okay. They are here. And in this here is your Facebook ad. I'm going to send it to cold traffic. Cold. And this is a video. And they are clicking over this, pulling up lead ads. Facebook lead ads. And where it's already propagated. Where it's already their phone number and their email address and all that. And what's going to happen is I'm promising over them here a case study of somebody that was where they currently are at, and they want what somebody has in their case study. And we're going to break down why that they have what they did in the case study. Case study videos are like the best. The best. No, kind of gone are the days of, it's still relevant, it's still there, but we're in a very relationship-minded, relationship-based decisions. Like, we will base our decisions based on the relationship, not only with the seller, but the relationship of, like, somebody like that. So instead of, like, gone are the days, remember the infomercials, let's pick on P90X, where it was like, P90X, and then it was like, pitch, and then it was like 10 minutes long of this one person, and then this one person, that's so awesome, and the next person, that's so awesome. They still work, but what happens is, when you devote, like this case study video is about, the sweet spot is like 20 to 40 minutes. And when you spend that entire time on one person, instead of going like 1 inch wide on like 10 different people, you go like 1 mile deep on one person. And what happens is the person that's watching it gets a connection to it. It's kind of like Jared with Subway. Like, we kind of like, oh, that's how Subway did it. And it's just like this relationship and this connection to not only the seller of whatever it is selling, but that case study video. So it like really breaks down. It really hits a lot of their barriers, a lot of their false beliefs, especially when they relate to that one person. Like, oh my gosh. This is why when we are sharing our own success story, our own success journey, like, and people end up signing up are like past versions of us. Because they relate so much to us, okay? Does that make sense? So anyways, with the lead ads, it pops up in Facebook. So they don't got to leave Facebook's environment there, which is huge. And not to mention, you don't have to worry about all the software. No offense to landing page software, but it kind of gets crazy there. And you have I just had a Grundy. You didn't see that. I just had itchy butt. But they're going to give you their phone number in order to get it. Oh, shoot. Somewhere in there, I got to listen to that episode again. Somewhere in there, oh, okay. They already got the phone number. I don't remember if afterwards, if they're saying, is it okay to call you? Is it okay? So you have their phone number to text you the video. So maybe it's getting emailed too. I'm kind of going off of everything I heard in the video, in the podcast. So I don't know if it gets emailed to them as well. And then after that, right afterwards. Because then they go here, then they go to a landing, what's called a thank you page. And on this thank you page, you have the Messenger, Facebook Messenger REF. So I don't know if it's here on the landing page where you ask if it's okay to text you, or if or you're texting them through Facebook Messenger. What I'm going to do is I'm going to be, right when they get to the thank you page here, I am going to be texting them through Facebook Messenger when they click on that. And I'm going to be sending the video to them from that. And so then they go and they watch. They have what's called a primer. You have a primer pre-frame video where you don't just send them the link. MLM does this super bad all the time. You don't just spam them. Even when they sign up for it, you still don't just send them the link. You prime the video. You prepare them for that video. So you say, I got the script all written down, what you say, but you basically tell them how long it's going to be, who the person was that it started with, and kind of like the before and after journey. Here's what they are going through before, and here's what they got now in this time frame. This is how long it took them for this person to happen, and I'm going to show you how all that went down step for step on this video. Boom. And then, see, what he was kind of unclear about in the podcast there was, then there's the link to video, or if this was a text that he said, or a video itself. And then down outwards. I want to do it through Facebook Messenger. That way this could actually be a video. Anytime you got video over text, you got an option, always go video. Like nine times. Sometimes it does work where the text works. But when you're especially new at the beginning, when somebody doesn't know you and is familiar with you, like you can fast forward all this trust, all this rapport stuff when they see you on video. Does that make sense? Because it's almost like person to person right there with you. So text or video. So I like the Facebook Messenger because you can actually send a video, a primer video right through there. So I'll have to get that. And then you can actually ask a question. You ready to get going? And they can say yes or no. And then they say yes, obviously. Then it's the link to the old, that's where it cuts off. Then it's the link to the case study video. So they watch it. And then at the end, so I don't know how many steps that is. Facebook ad to lead. I will be breaking this down into a step-by-step system because I want to get good at this. I want to get better at it. I want to because it's very, very doable. It negates a lot of the stuff that stands in the way, and it gets them on the phone. So even if you just talk to them, like you're not even trying to sell them on the phone, but they sign up for one of your discovery calls or strategy sessions, and even on that discovery call, you said you just got to talk to them and say, "Hey, I want to talk to you about what your biggest struggle is right now and help you out with that." Even if you got them on the phone, not to sell them anything, but to actually just talk with them and ask them questions, especially at the beginning of a business where you're probably not entirely sure who your ideal client is. In I'm about to sign. I already signed up for the Ryan Levesque Ask method. I signed up for that. We kick off pretty soon here with that. And one of the first steps we do is called a deep dive survey, where you just collect data on your people and what they're struggling with. And one of the questions you ask them is, "Hey, do you want to get on the phone?" And when they fill out one of the what do you stop the ask campaign, what do you stop struggling? The question that we ask them is it okay if we get on the phone with you? As I promise not to sell you anything. Is it cool if we get you on the phone and I ask you about this top struggle of yours? And if they say yes, that means they're a very, very hot client. That means it's a very, very hot pain point that you found, you discovered. So it's like, woo, okay. So if even we get them on the phone, like there's so much value in that on top of, where's that glare again? Right there. Okay. All right. So how many steps was that? Like 7 or 8? And then you get them on the phone. So, okay, so they watched the case study video. They watched it. And then at the end of that thing, it tells them to go sign up on your scheduler. Say, if you found this interesting, you found this helpful, what I recommend you do, if you need some help setting this up, what I recommend you do is you grab one of these strategy calls or discovery sessions. Go ahead and grab one of those, and you just click below and take it from there. Boom. What happens with that is, so they'll click your link, and that'll be signed up for me through Acuity, which I have already. Which is an auto schedule. They schedule themselves. You just put in the availability in there, and boom, they just pick a spot. And what happens is your cream rises to the top. And what's sweet about this is it's over here at the lead ads when you get them from Facebook. They're usually had for under $1. They're like really good. And you're asking for their phone number. So now you got their phone number, so you can even like text them, literally text them through the phone. Through that, it's pretty awesome. And so even if they don't even sign up down the road, you got a whole pile of leads that you can warm them up and tell them about stuff and get them all going. So I gotta right now I'm working on the case study video. That's what I'm working on right now. So I gotta go do that. But hopefully that helps kind of clear things up a little bit. And I'll introduce this as we go along further ahead. Cool. Talk to you later.